I hope so. I hope we're having fun. I think we're playing fast and physical and furious, and then there's another F word we want to add, and that would be fun. I think you guys are doing it well. I'm proud to be associated and part of this team. Today, hey, man, what a great time of the year. We made it this far, and you've learned so many lessons, and we've come into so many great patterns, and that pattern of that, how do you take it from quiet storm, that it's inside of you, but you're cool on the outside and you're volcano on within. And to take it from that quiet storm to that loud and large presence, coming out as an avalanche of activity, that place where we are dictating and demanding and actually dominating, as we start with what we're asking for from within and taking that volcano from within and just, man, avalanche of activity. Loud, large, furious. And so today we got a guy, one of our own. You know, yesterday Jace did a great job, Harp did a great job of helping us think about a mindset. And I don't know if you remember a couple of other M words that went with that. The right mindset means that you're playing with the proper motivation. What is that motivation? It's what you see next to you. Right now, look at the guy next to you. Look him in the eye and say, "You are my motivation." No, come on, like you mean it.
You are my motivation.
Yeah. And how great fun. You know, last week we had a dad come and speak on behalf, really represent, you know, to wrap up that way from the parents. But today we have a coach who's part of our motivation, right? As this is our team, this is who we are, this is our family. And yesterday the clue was, we got the big game, he's played in the biggest. And he's the one guy on the coaching staff you do not want to see lined up across from you. And I know what you were all thinking. You were all thinking, Coach, Sai, right? Well, believe it or not, there's somebody even more fearsome and ferocious. And he's got a beard to prove it. He's been a long ways. We're just glad he's here with us. Hey, welcome today, Coach Josh Parry.
Can't believe it's been a year. Great, thanks for the opportunity to do this case, the joining of the team. Opportunity. I got mine, battling through adversity. First playoff game we played. Last time, a year ago, I talked about the Super Bowl, the Patriots, and we went through that. You juniors wait for next year. We'll get back here next year, and we'll talk about that. But right now, I got a little different one. First playoff game. After getting cut 4 times. After can't play. Not fast enough, didn't go to the SEC, didn't buy into it. Believed. So we get a bye week, we go 13-3. We got a bye week. We get the winner at Green Bay and Minnesota. Brett Favre. Culpepper and Moss are on the Vikings. They're 8-8. We're watching a game. Minnesota just kicks the hell out of them. 8-8. Kind of reminds me of Inderkum. 5-2. They're going to sit in the box. Kenichi Udeze is the defensive end. USC. Kevin Williams is the 3-tech, 7-time Pro Bowler. Chris Hovan face paint all over. Some of you guys may know these dudes. Hopefully you do. That makes me feel, that makes me feel better. Darian Scott's the other DN, Ohio State. Chris Claiborne's the Will, USC. All-state Cal High guy. Little guy from Sonora, Chris Claiborne. Down south, he was the dude. Got a chance to play him. First round, second round of the playoffs. So excited. E.J. Henderson's the Mike, Maryland. Dontarius Thomas, the Sam, Auburn. Corners, Antoine Winfield, Ohio State. Corey Chavis, strong safety, Florida. Brian Russell's the free safety, Minnesota. Ralph Brown's the other corner. I can still look at, I can remember the scouting report. Nebraska, right? First round of the playoffs. Little kid from Sonora, San Jose State. In that game. Opportunity. That's all you can ask for. That's all I wanted. So Andy scripts his first 15 plays every game he plays. And our system is real similar. Just called something different. First 15. Quite a bit of regular and magic. Quite a bit of regular and magic. You guys know that means fullbacks hit. Yeah. Going through them. About 11 of them. 11 of them. First playoff game. Kick OG pass. 92 lead. ISO. 97 slant. Stretch. Little Fox 2 run. ISO drop. Right? First 15, those are all in there. I couldn't sleep, man. Couldn't sleep. Because I was so excited for the opportunity. Right? Where do you stack up against those dudes that got the big offers? What's he gonna do when you hit him in the face? Right? You don't know watching it on TV, that dude looks bad. But you don't really know until you get out between the white lines. And do it for 150 plays. Right? A lot of guys are great for 2, 3, 4, they'll jump off the screen. But there's 150. What are you doing on the ones you don't get the ball? Are you protecting the quarterback? Are you staying on until the whistle blows to give your guy a seam? That's what I thrived on. So, get out there, warm-ups, run around. It's feeling great. Feeling great! Oh, just excited, right? About play, I think it was play 9. Kick OG pass. Oh, here it is, man. About 50-yard line. Mike Tice is the head coach. Pride themselves on being physical. Bluff my guy, I'm in the flat. Don's looking, we got T.O. on the post. You know, we got Pinkston on the drag. Chad Lewis on the corner, right? I'm the last look. I'm the last look. I know that, but it should be the first look because the fullback's wide, don't get it to him. Yeah, you with me. So he goes through his reads. They kind of 4-3 look, they kind of bail a little bit. Gets it to me late. Gets it to me late. Score is 0-0. I catch it right near the sideline. I just feel, I feel a guy there. You know, you all have those feelings in the game. I just feel it, right? So I catch the ball and I turn and duck. I just kind of lean like this, right? Protecting the ball. Thought I was going to get drilled. Nobody was there. He was kind of off. You know, it's just, that's on me, man. Come up. Here he comes pursuing. Gets his hand on the ball. Gets his hand on the ball. Ball's laying on the ground. Henderson's pursuing. I still see the ball's laying there on the sideline. Just go out. No, it doesn't go out. Lays right there. They dive on it, recover it. Go to the sideline. Jim Johnson, D coordinator. One of the inventors of the zone blitz. Has to walk right by me. I'm sitting on the bench. My picture's up on the big screens, right? Not for scoring touchdown, for laying the ball on the ground. And you know Philly fans, right? They'll throw snowballs at Santa Claus. So I'm hearing all of it. All of it. All of it. Sitting by myself on the bench. D coordinator walks by. Hold on! Oh! Thanks, coach. We don't do that every day. I know. Okay, let them do it. I'll take it. Everybody's kind of staying away. 2 minutes go by. This is back when challenges had to come. Didn't have you had one challenge a game, right? So you didn't. Andy throws it. Andy throws it. Walks by me in the 2-minute period where the guy's under the screen. My thing's up on the thing. Sitting there, come on, man. Andy walks by me and says, how are you gonna respond? And keeps walking. Keeps walking. Still sticks with me today. Ref comes back out. You guys know Ed Hockley. Ed Hockley, right? Love Hockley, man. Comes back out. After further review, guy's foot was on the line. He went to scoop it and score, and as he picked it up, his foot was on the line. Out of bounds, Philly ball. That wasn't what was the most important lesson for me. Is having a guy like your head coach that knows failure is part of this game. It's how you respond to it. It's how you respond to it. How did we respond? Well, Andy, the kind of guy he was, responded with 92 lead, 93 lead, 97 slant, stretch. Down the field, 7-0. Because he believes in his players. That's the kind of coaches you guys got. We know stuff happens, man. That guy's getting paid too. I just went through it and you heard where they were all from. They're getting paid too. But when you're not worried about the outcome and you're worried about the process and those little things in there, that's winning. That's winning. That's winning. and losses come when you give yourself to the team. Give yourself to the team. Because there's nothing like team. There's nothing like team. Case brought me on this team, changed my life, man. I was lost playing golf with golf buddies. Yeah, that's not a team. That's individual. I'm worried about shooting 72. Me. I was lost, man. Having a hard time. But to be on a team where wake up tired, feel like crap. No, I gotta be there, man. I gotta be there for him, and I gotta be there for him, and him, and him, and him. Not for me. I'll deal with all that later. All that later. Because your team is counting on you. My buddy next to me is counting on me. Can't let him down. Can't let him down. Oh, man, I never get to talk Krieg, and then I go over the time, man. Last thing that means a lot to me, and Krieg mentioned it a little bit. Everybody has a different motivation. Every single one of you, the motivation is different. My personal motivation came through adversity. And a lot of times, it's through success, through family, through all kinds of, everything's different. Mine was my brother, family. And when he went through his ordeal, the older guys know, the young guys, he was walked on at San Jose State. Because I kind of forced the issue. He reminded me of J.B. Burridge last year, like that guy. Just a round ball. Not the fastest, not the tallest, not the biggest, but just a football player, man. Just a football player. So I said, come on, man, come down here with me. You need to be playing. Just keep playing. Keep playing. Good things will happen to you. Comes down, earns a starting job on special teams, walk on. Doing a heck of a job, man. First to the ball. First to the ball. How can I impact the game in the plays I'm in between the white lines? Playing UTEP at home before Spartan Stadium had changed to field turf. It was grass. Playing UTEP, running down on a kickoff. Guy gets clipped behind him in the back. Compound. I was the first one out there. I was the Mike backer. I saw somebody down that was kind of on the other side. And, you know, that's my brother, man. You know, tough. All right, regroup. Surgery, we'll come back next year. About 5 days later, his temperature shot up to 100, whatever. Cut the cast off, cut the stuff off after the surgery. Infected. They say, we'll give you some antibiotics, you can save it, but you'll have to use crutches, it will never be the same. Basically ate his calf, ate his Never be the same. What do you want to do? We're all beside ourselves. We're all beside ourselves. He's laying in his hospital bed and he says, cut it off. Cut it off. It's like, what? What? He says, cut it off because I want to come back and play. That gives me the best chance to play again. That gives me the best chance. That gives me the opportunity to play again. Seeing that changed my outlook on adversity. You always think you got it back. Don't look at it that way. Don't look at it that way. Look at how good you got it. How good you got it. Because after 2.5 years of busting his tail, got back on the field with his teammates. And contributed for his team on special teams. Kickoff return, punt return. Probably 20 plays, but bigger than those 20 plays. I'm real. You guys mean a lot to me. Mean a lot to me. More than you'll ever know, I think. So thanks for letting me share with you. Thanks for listening. And through the adversity, just remember you'll be better for it. You'll be better for it if you look at it that way. If you look at it that way. And the great thing about you guys is you look at it that way. That's what's special. Thanks for letting me share with you. And good luck tonight. Let's kick the hell out of it.
Josh, thank you. I don't know about you guys, but to be with a brother like this who never talks much, boy, does he say a lot, right? And thanks for opening up your life and sharing and living back through that. You know, you think about the first word he said when he came up and said, I believe. And then he went on and talked a lot about what that belief meant. He said the opportunity he had when he came. I'll never think of Josh the same way when he described himself as a little guy. Little guy from Sonora. But maybe today you're the little guy from Del Oro. And maybe tonight we have the opportunity. And maybe like that coach had the question, how are you going to respond? Because you got a head coach, and you have a coaching staff, and you have parents, and even a few girlfriends running around who believe in you. So how are you going to respond tonight? You just have a short moment here, but with the guy across from you, if you envisioning all day, like today, this is the mountainous volcano that's just beginning to warm up inside of you today, as you're already anticipating. How are you going to respond, not just for the first 2 plays, but for 150 tonight? If you could envision one thing, one play, one player, one aspect, how are you going to respond tonight? It's your opportunity. 1 minute, ready, go.